Into right center field, coming on Rosario, sliding effort, he drops the ball. Coming in is Marisnick. Around third comes Springer. The throw home. Springer is safe at home plate. Astros take the lead. A 7-run inning. It's 9-8.
I can't believe this.
There's a long fly ball, deep center field. Jackson's back. He leaps. He made an unbelievable catch. He flipped into the bullpen. Did he hang on?
He sure did.
What a play by Austin Jackson. That just might be the play of the year.
The Dodgers were 9-11 when Bellinger was called up. Since then, they're 36-15. And a fly ball to right. It's well hit. Back at the wall. He has done it again. Cody Bellinger, his 22nd home run. He is not of this earth. The Dodgers take a 4-0 lead. First 4 batters, 4 runs are home.
There it goes. Deep to left. Really deep. See ya. Oh, my goodness. What a shot by Aaron Judge.
Michael, it was just a hesitation to see if it was going to go into the corridor. I don't know. I don't even have a word for it because we've never had to even look that far.
That almost hit a retired number.
Bellinger to right. Pence goal.
Bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne. The first pitch. Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high, it is deep, and it is long gone. Home run number 29 on Despaigne's first pitch in the last of the 4th. Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody. Nationals 2, Marlins nothing. That was put into orbit.
Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly. And there's one gone to start the night. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a full count, 3-2 for Mikey Matu. Struck him out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 15 hits in 53 ABs. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 33 at-bats. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Jim Adduci. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Stepping in now, James McCann. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Leonys Martin as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1-for-12 career line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 2 balls and a strike to Leonys Martin. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Scorch to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Standing in now, Derek Norris. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Niko Goodrum. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Matu as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Into the box now, Jim Adduci. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There's a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. McCann is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to get through it right past him. Here's Leonis Martin.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And now, Derek Norris. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box now, Mikey Matsu. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Lays off, 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. Tyler Thornburg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Pedroia to his right. He has it on to first. And talk about Jim Adduci. And so watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low. Ball 3. James McCann is on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in now, James McCann, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Leonys Martin as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Popped him up. Devers is there, and the side is retired. Travis Wood enters now in a mop. In now, Derek Norris. He'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count even at 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward Kirk. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Into the box, Niko Goodrum. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that one just missed outside. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle, very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing Aaron Judge of a home run deep in the triangle. Holy smokes! Jackie Bradley Jr. What a play! Absolutely incredible.
2-2 in the 7th. Man at first, 1 out. Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field.
Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Stepping in now, Mikey Mata, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Rolled slowly to first. Ramirez charging in on it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Throw to first will get him easily. Rafael Devers. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Into the box, Derek Norris, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them full.
In now, Leonis Martin, and he fouls this one off. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Into the box now, Jim Adduci. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. We do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
1-0 the count. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Right side. Oh, look at Ramirez. He goes to first and give it up on a phenomenal play to
Leading off with a red front.
and that'll bring up Mikey Mata as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now Price is 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading off the fourth inning, catcher, Blake Whitelock.
Into the box, Derek Norris, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He throws him on the fastball there. Derek Norris becomes the first out of the inning. James McCann will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. James McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In now, Jim Adduci. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Stepping in now, Alexi Amarista. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Runners off for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in now, Mikey Mata, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a full count, 3-2 for Mikey Matu.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there. Travis Wood enters to do the pitching. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a fastball, if it can be called that, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Derek Norris, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the two-out base hit. In now, James McCann hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Warwick Southbold gets the call.
Looking for Detroit.
And he'll step off and try again. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Carson Smith been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he got him. Into the box, Jim Adduci. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Alexi Amarista stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-2, here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring up Mikey Motto. 0-1 the count. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage.
2 on, 2 out. 10th inning. That's in the air to left. Here comes Fisher. Throw by Ethier. Astros win it in 10.
And the Dodgers, who watched the Cubs celebrate in Game 6 of the NLCS last year right here on this field, about to turn the tables in 2017. Line shot, and it is caught, and the ball game is over, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the pennant. The Dodgers are headed to the World Series for the first time in 29 years.
Stung straightaway center field. Going back, looking up, that baby's gone! Home run number 300 for Robinson Cano.
Robbie with his 22nd homer of the season, 93rd run batted in. And he's now tied for 145th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.
Ripped to right. It's down the line. Fair ball. Around third, Ramirez will score. It's a walk-off for number 22.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB. Into the box, Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 1 for 6. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Into the box now, Derek Norris. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a Rafael Devers. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-2 once more. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. In now, Jim Adduci, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. That misses 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, he won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box, Jose Iglesias.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy.
And the second baseman is there to make. Standing in now, Mikey Mata. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Derek Norris. And a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's ball 4. In now, James McCann. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. McCann, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3 in the side. Into the box now, Leonis Martinez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in now, Jim Adduci. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And a fastball, if it can be called that. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Alexi Amarista.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one just missed outside. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Leading off the fourth for the Red Sox.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 4-1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Into the box, Derek Norris, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Craig Kimbrell going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And now James McCann. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's Leonis Martin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box now, Jim Adduci. Soft liner towards short, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in now, Alexi Amarista, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Pedroia onto the grass. 2 down. Standing in now, Mikey Mata, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Into the box, Derek Norris. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out in front.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. James McCann becomes the first out of the inning, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. In now, Jim Adduci, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Alex Wilson gets the call.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 33, Alex Wilson.
Into the box now, Alexi Amarista. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Another try at 2-2, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Robbie Scott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. In for strike 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Pedroia on to first, and talk about doing the. Shane Green is going to come on in relief. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A ball and 2 strikes. Scott rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping in now, Derek Norris, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Leonys Martin waits on deck, and he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Leonys Martin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Castellanos at second. Norris on at first with 2 down, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to